Alright, the reason this movie is all about dirty conversation is that, when done properly, there is nothing more attractive for a man to do in bed. Fact, when executed properly, few men are able to talk nasty in a way that women find enjoyable, and these men possess a level of romance power that most men can't ever fathom. However, you may get a lady so fired up that she's completely soaked underneath in a matter of seconds. The good news is that you're going to join that elite club after seeing this video. I'm Marnie, and from now on, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. I'll show you exactly what to say to overload a woman's mind with pleasure chemicals, what to say to get her soaking wet, and word-for-word examples that you can start using right away. So pay attention and watch this through to the end, because I'm going to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. Click the subscribe button now to ensure you never miss a video. Before we get started though, I want to make sure you're prepared for what your dirty talk is going to create, which is why I want to have a private moment with your penis. I want you to be secure, healthy, and always prepared for the ultimate romantic delight that will provide you with unimaginable pleasure. Which is why, penile, I would like to introduce you to Joy Mode, the sponsor of today's film, a natural and scientifically supported romance wellness product for men. Joy Mode's Romance Performance Booster is an all-natural and scientifically proven way to improve blood flow, hardness, endurance, and performance. I would much rather you take a supplement like this that is made to naturally spice things up than take a prescription medication that may have negative long-term effects. I don't want you to ever take recreational prescription drugs and over-the-counter gas station pills to help you out in the bedroom, because these products are repulsive, awful, and can harm you in the long run. Similar to a pre-workout, Joy Mode's Romance Performance Booster can be taken anywhere from 45 minutes to 5 hours prior to a romantic encounter, and you can anticipate getting one of the greatest erections of your life. I want you to try Joy Mode if you want to improve your romance performance, spice things up in the bedroom, and support your overall heart health and quality of life without using nasty prescription drugs. Joy Mode has been used by people all over the country, with over 1 million packets taken to improve their romance performance. Get 20% off your first order when you utilize joymode.com or enter Marnie at the checkout. Thank you to Joy Mode for sponsoring today's video, Mary, and enjoy 20% off your first buy. So now that your penis is good and ready, I want to start off by revealing the most important law of female, the one thing that all men need to know about, and that is female romance is narcissistic meaning. What turns women on the most is the feeling of being wanted and desired. We spend so much of our lives catering to other people's needs and nurturing others, so when we're in the bedroom we just want to let loose and feel like we're the center of attention, the center of your world. We want to feel like you want us, you crave us more than anything else. We want to feel that we're driving you wild and out of control in a good way. And we want you to clearly show that to us, say that to us. And that right, there is the key to good dirty talk. It's about making her feel beautiful, feeling romance, cherished, wanted and desired, and it's about making her feel like she's the center of your world in that moment. That's the kind of dirty talk that's going to really resonate with almost every woman you're with. It doesn't matter if it's just a woman that you just met your girlfriend or your wife of 30 years. So that brings us to the question, how do you do this kind of narcissistic dirty duck? Well, there are 5 easy ways to do it, and I'm going to go over them one by one, starting with the first and simplest one of all, tactic number 1, which is direct compliments. If you're in doubt, just give her a direct and specific compliment. This is the simplest way to make a woman feel desired in bed, and it can be as easy as saying, "I love your body so much," or you look so hot from this angle, or your ass feels amazing, or you have no idea how good you look, naked. Now it doesn't all have to be based on her looks either. There are many other ways that you can compliment her. For example, you could say things like this: "You smell so good," "Your skin feels so soft," or if she's moaning and making sounds, which hopefully she is, you might say something like, "You sound so hot right now. I don't think I've ever been so turned on." Okay, these are hot things. If you're going down on her, you can say to her, "You taste amazing. I love it." So you get the idea, right? Compliments. Like I said, this is the easiest way to start talking dirty, and the easiest things to remember too, and you're never going to go wrong with it. Next is tactic number 2, which are observations. Part of what makes women feel desirable is their want to be seen and acknowledged, which is why sharing your observations, or essentially narrating what you're seeing, is a very easy way to talk dirty. For example, if you're going down on her, fingering her, or penetrating her, and you notice that her legs begin to shake, you could say something like, "Oh my God, your legs are quivering, that is so hot, right?" This is literally just an observation. You're just telling her what you see, and you're telling her that it's going to drive her crazy. These kinds of comments and observations demonstrate that you're paying attention to her, and she loves that sensation. All right. The third strategy is to describe your experience. We want to know how wonderful romance is with you, and that you're having a great time with us. Since we can't tell if you're making noise or not, talking about your experience and the pleasure you're having is really attractive to us. This means that you could be saying things like, "Oh, it feels so good to be inside of you," or "You're literally just telling what's happening," or even, "The sounds you make turn me on so much," or "I get so hard just thinking about you," if she's giving you a chore. You could say something like, "You have no idea how hot you look doing that," or "How good you are at doing that," or something like, "You're the queen of my world right now." It feels so good to express how much you're enjoying her and what she's doing, vocalizing your pleasure, satisfaction, and appreciation. It will also drive her crazy and make her want to keep doing it more and more, and it will also make her feel closer to you because you're giving her a very deep and intimate sense of validation, which is what gives sparks a strong bond. All right. Tell her what you want is approach number 4. We adore it when a man understands what he wants in bed and asks for it without hesitation. It demonstrates bravery and leadership. However, if you want to get the most out of it, here's the trick. Make her feel like the center of your desires. Make her the focal point, okay? For example, "I want to feel you come. I want to make you scream with pleasure. I want to lick every inch of you. See how she's the center of it. I want to come all over that beautiful body." Okay? See how it works. You're telling her what you want, but you're doing it in a way that makes her the center of attention, so she's still a part of that romantic experience. You don't always have to do it this way, and when in doubt, you should just stick with that. But if you want to give her tingles all over her body, then do it this way. Okay, tactic number 5. Give her instructions. This one deviates from our theme just a little bit. While women love feeling wanted and desired, another thing women also crave is the feeling of letting go. In fact, letting go is what helps her properly tap into the sensations of romance of the romantic experience and enjoy it to the fullest. The way you help her let go is by leading the interaction. The best and easiest way to do this is to give her direction. So it means telling her things like, "Okay, take off your clothes," or "Spread your legs," or "Bend over it." But you're not screaming it at her, but you're just telling her what to do. So scream louder. Don't come yet. All of these simple directions are incredibly hot. I mean, this is the type of dirty talk that women will fantasize about, and they'll fantasize about you all day long. It makes her feel like you're in full control of the interaction, you're in charge. And she can let go and surrender into the moment and just enjoy the experience. And that's what women want. The more you do this, the more she sees you as the leader in the bettered. As long as you're combining it with the other things as well. If you're just like, dictating, that's not very great. But if you're combining with the other tactics, it's amazing. Because we want direction. We want direction for somebody who's confident. In fact, when it comes to dirty talk in general, it's going to help her relax and enjoy it more. So, here's one caveat. When you give these directions, you need to sound confident, right? Actually, you must seem confident when engaging in filthy conversation in general. There must be any hesitancy or uncertainty in your voice. You must give it your all. It should sound like this instead of, "You're so wet right now. You're so wet right now, I want to feel you come. Spread your legs, see the difference, open your mouth right," etc. It's like always this downward inflection. You can take these lines and practice saying them in front of the mirror again to become comfortable with it. You should be loud, slow, and aim for a downward inflection at the end of your sentence, because that will make it even better. If you've never talked dirty before, doing some mirror practice will help a lot. Yes, it will feel really weird, awkward, cringy and uncomfortable at first, but with simple repetition, you can get really good in less than a week. Start talking dirty with confidence and have women become obsessed with you. Having said that, if you're a guy watching this and you're going through a dry spell right now, or if you haven't had a woman in your bedroom in a long time, there's no shame in that. However, if you're in a relationship where the amount of sex has stopped or drastically decreased, I would strongly advise you to click the link in the description and check out my program, The F Formula, to liven things up, because it provides a straightforward, step-by-step guide on how to create enjoyable, flirtatious talks. Talking romantically with ladies. It shows you the type of verbal foreplay that initially attracts a woman into your bedroom by teaching you how to flirt in ways that make her heart race and get her tingly all over her body. It also provides you with a ton of examples of what to say to turn women on and get her in the mood. The best part is that over 45,000 of my students have used this exact formula to attract and be with beautiful women, and many have used it to turn around a woman who lost interest in them, started to pull away, or stopped sleeping with them. There's no reason why it can't do the same for you. To learn everything there is to know about the F formula, I've created a very special video for you in which I explain what the F formula is and how it works. Of course, I appreciate you watching this video through to the end, and I hope you find it helpful. I'll see you next week.